Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I am super excited to share this layout with you. So today I am up on the Cut to You blog, and I am using the Happy as Can Be cut file, and I wanted to talk titles. So cut files are so good for so many things. They can be background, they can be small, they can set a scene, they can do all kinds of things. But there are so many titles out there. And let's be honest, I am terrible at titles, coming up with them by myself. So anytime that I can get some help, whether it's with pre-made titles from somewhere, or in this case, an awesome cut file, it really helps me out. So I have these 3 photos of my daughter's cheer squad, and I have this Authentique collection that I got. I think I probably picked it up at Tuesday morning, and it just has some 12 by 12 papers and a 6 by 6 paper pad. So there's not really much there. So I don't have any die cuts to use as titles. I don't have any embellishment pieces, stickers, anything like that. So I thought this title would be perfect. So the cool thing with cut files is you can basically make them whatever size you want. You make them to fit what works for you, which is super versatile, where sometimes if it's just pre-done, it's pre-done, that's what you get, and that's kind of what you have to go with. So I knew I had these 3 photos, and I thought it would be fun because they are a little bit thinner, skinnier, as they go up. It's kind of like a pyramid. Not that these girls do a pyramid in middle school, but the idea of it I thought was fun. So I knew that was going to take up half of my page. And so I knew that I needed my title or my cut file to fit on the other half. So basically, I have a Cricut, which I love my Cricut. I know their design space doesn't nearly do what a Silhouette can do. I do envy some of the function of a Silhouette, especially being able to turn cut files into stitch files, because I'm a huge fan of stitched cut files. And anytime I don't have to poke my own holes, that's super helpful. Not that I stitched on this one, but I did basically release the size, and so it's I want to say it's a 5.5 by 11, and doing that gives a nice border around that cut file. Now, her school colors are black and red, so I thought it would be super appropriate to cut the cut file out in black, which I am a huge fan of. You've probably seen that. The fun thing is, you can see up in the corner, you can see what the cut file would look like in black as well. So I took the 6 by 6 pad and basically backed the cut file. The red hearts was just a scrap piece of paper, which is such a good way to use your scraps. I know that not everybody keeps their scraps, but sometimes there's just those little pieces of paper that you absolutely love, and you need to keep them. So that's kind of what I do. So I find that sometimes I just want to cut a bunch of cut files and then have them in a pile, and I can just take some time, sit on the couch and back those. And scraps is a perfect way. So I backed the cut file. I just did one mat on all of my photos and tucked it into the title. And then I dug through my stash, what what part of my stash was unpacked, which is not very much. Basically my Raskog carts, which do have a lot of my embellishments and stickers and that type of thing, but it's all random. There's nothing that's nothing's together. It's no collections, which is fun because then I can dig through all of my supplies and touch a bunch of stuff. So this is the first layout done in the new scrapbook room. I am still going to have to figure it out. This was one configuration to get this layout done. I will have to move the room around because my room is half the size of the shed, so that's kind of sad, but it's going to be organized, and I'm not going to sweat or freeze, and my stencils might get washed because I have, access to a bathroom. So I hope the lighting's okay on this one. Like I said, it's going to be moving around a little bit, so we'll figure it out. This month will definitely be one of the figuring it out type of thing. So as far as embellishing, what I did was I have a Fancy Pants die cut collection, which I pulled some florals from. And then I did take that little cut apart piece from the 6x6 pad, put it on there. And then I am going to use some of the stickers from a couple of sticker books that I had. So this one is the Paige Evans one. I'm going to use quite a few florals from that. I think I used some Freckled Fawn labels as well as those rhinestone arrows. I'm pretty sure that those are either Michaels or Hobby Lobby. Definitely have been in my stash for quite a long time. I do find this little speech bubble that says okay in red, so I get that on there. And then from an Amy Tan sticker sheet, I find a clear sticker that says friends. So my title is actually going to be Happy Friends. So that's kind of another idea is, the cut file is like your starting off point for your title. And then you can add your other items to kind of finish it off. And I was looking at this cut file and I was like, you know what? You can use it as is, like I did, and make it the size that works for you. But you could so easily just do one of the happies. Like, you wouldn't have to say happy, happy, happy. Or what would be kind of fun is, since I shrunk it down to 5.5, if I doubled it and put it together, I think it would be a really fun, like, full background cut file. So that would be kind of fun to do with it as well. So there's just a couple of other things. Of course, anything that has an open spot like those hearts could be shaker pockets, because I'm a big fan of shaker pockets. There may be another shaker pocket coming along this month. You'll have to stay tuned for that. Super exciting. And so this is the Dear Lizzie sticker book. And as you can see, I haven't used my sticker books quite as much as I could have. This is the Vicki Boutin one, and I was mostly interested in this because it did have more of the red, and I was thinking maybe I could do some labels, even though I already have some. I do like this Make It Shine, but there just wasn't space for it. I like the numbers, but they weren't right the color. So I'm just gonna do one little arrow, and that is, oh, and a heart. Can't have too many hearts. Hearts on hearts. So that is going to do it for this layout. I hope that you enjoyed this process video, make sure that you go over and check out the Cut to You shop, get your hands on this cut file, check out the Facebook group and the blog. And if you have any questions, please leave them down below. I would love to chat with you. So remember to wear your crown, and we'll see you next time. Bye.